Ben Whittaker once again in the newspaper, in the news, and he smashed a witness's phone, a fan's phone, and he did it at the airport in Saudi Arabia, where the witness was in duty free, and he came up and he took a picture of him, and Whittaker came up to him, and he smashed the guy's phone. Okay, as you guys can see. You know, it's jacked up. I mean, it's not too far gone, but it is jacked up. Yeah, you would be paying for it if it was my phone. And let me counterpunch. First off, I don't like the idea of guys don't like to get their picture taken if you know you are in this particular line of work. Okay, so if somebody takes a picture of you, it is as annoying as that may be. That has to be annoying. Somebody taking a picture of you. It is annoying, but at the same time, you know, based on what we read, he had no, you know, he gave this guy no warning. Now, I read other articles and said that he did, but this one particularly, you know, said that he did not. He just smashed his phone, but ultimately he smashed his phone, you know, and I think that was a bit harsh, but if he told him, I don't do photos, and he took it anyway, that could have triggered the whole ordeal. And in that case, I can understand, you know, the temptation of smashing someone's phone. I can understand why he wanted to do it when you told him not to. You know what I mean? I'll say that, you know, in defense of Ben. But the first thing I thought of when I saw this, because I read this shit yesterday. I just didn't get around to doing the video, right? But the first thing I thought of was you ran up to somebody to smash their phone, but you couldn't get your ass up in that fight. I just thought it was strange. You know what I mean? Because like the article said, he seemed to forget about his ankle injury. You know, and that leads to more people to speculate that maybe you weren't as hurt as you thought you was. You was getting pieced up. You was getting fucked up. You was getting beat up. And then you wanted to stop that fight, and they told you to stay down. Maybe that's why you got your ass all in the air and got all bent, simply based on the fact that guy took a picture of you standing up. And, you know, that picture would convey, you know, that, hey, you know what? Maybe I can walk, and maybe I could walk when I got my ass up. Or when I didn't get up and even try to walk, and I just got plopped into a wheelchair and wheeled out of the ring. You know what I mean? So he might have done that because of that reason. I just don't see him getting that mad at someone that took a picture of him for no reason. There was a reason. I think the reason was, of course, you know, that was evidence. Evidence that, hey, man, he is walking. Hey, he wasn't in a wheelchair when we saw him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think Ben thought of that, and I think that pissed Ben off, like, oh, shit, this dude taking a picture of me. Then they're going to say I was faking. You know what I mean? So, and that makes it look more guilty that you're trying to destroy something, okay, that other people may use against you. You know, but if what you said was true, you shouldn't be worried about what people think. But the problem is, I feel he was. I feel that he tried to destroy that evidence simply based on the fact that he didn't want people looking at him, Ben Whittaker, seen walking through TSA in Saudi Arabia after a supposed injury. Yeah, that headline would look very bad for Ben Whittaker, but guess what? This one looks worse because first of all, it makes Ben look like an asshole. I don't know if he is or not, but it does make him look like an asshole because he smashed someone's phone. Right? And then everything that you might or might not try to cover up is coming out anyway. Because the whole story now has to say, well, what the hell were you doing? What were you doing when he did take the picture? Why did you smash his phone anyhow? You know what I mean? Those type of things. And if you were reaching to punch him, why did you punch Cameron when he pushed your ass out of the ring and you helped him go over and you know, and all that stuff? You know, that's what I thought of. I'm like, well, damn, he was walking. He ran up to a guy and smashed his phone, but he couldn't get up when he fell over the ropes. Don't look good, people. That's all I'm going to say about it. You guys tell me what you think of Ben Whittaker smashing a guy's phone at the airport. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.